Support required. Any officers available?
This is Patrol 4561. I'll look after the accident.
We have an emergency. Who's currently available?
Sorry, not right now. I stopped you for blowing through a red light.
I'm just so unlucky.
Out of your car and move to the sidewalk, please. Let me see your driver's license, and if available, this vehicle's insurance, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
Here is a ticket for carrying an expired ID. It will cost you between $75 and $100.
Is that it? Can I go now?
You'll take a test to see if you've been driving under the influence of drugs. Okay, let's just check if you're under the influence of alcohol. I have to arrest you for driving under the influence of alcohol.
Please, officer.
Please cooperate for a search procedure. I have to arrest you for carrying a weapon without a valid permit.
You're a terrible cop.
I'm escorting you to the police precinct. Backup requested to take a suspect into custody. I repeat, backup requested.
Copy that. The nearest available unit will be sent to your current location.
I'll be arriving at your location soon.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
A wrecker will be there in a couple of minutes.
Hey, pull over to the side of the road! I pulled you over because the headlights on your car are defective.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer.
Show me your license and car insurance, please.
Okay, officer. There you go.
I'm gonna have to fine you with a $150 ticket for driving with a damaged headlight.
Fine. But now I need to be on my way.
You're good to go. Bye.
Officer?
I pulled you over because you ran a red light.
I don't usually drive like that. I'm really sorry.
ID and vehicle insurance card, please.
Here you go, officer.
I'm gonna leave you with just a verbal warning.
Thanks a lot, officer.
Please exit the vehicle and step to the sidewalk.
How you doing, officer?
You're being arrested for having an open warrant. Please cooperate.
It's definitely a mistake, officer.
I'm taking these cuffs off.
Thank you, officer.
All right, you can go now. Drive safe. The reason I have to detain you is for driving with a smoking tailpipe.
Really? Well, I don't think so.
I will now fine you between $300 and $400 for driving with an excessively smoking tailpipe.
You're spoiling my good vibes.
Here is a ticket for carrying an expired ID. It will cost you between $75 and $100.
Fine, but now I need to be on my way.
Here's a ticket for not having valid insurance.
I didn't expect it to be that expensive.
You're good to go. Bye.
We need an officer to take care of a traffic stop. Can you do it?
I'm afraid I can't make it in time.
Assistance required. Is an officer available?
I'm on my way. You can count on me.
Officer help requested for an emergency. Please respond.
I've arrived at location and will start looking for
This is
suspects.
Patrol 4561. I'll look after the accident. How you doing, officer? You were faster than I thought you'd be.
You're being arrested for fleeing from a law enforcement officer.
Please, don't do that.
You've committed narcotics trafficking. You're being arrested.
No, don't. Please, officer.
Let me have a look at your ID, please.
Yes, officer. There you go.
Put your hands up slowly, please. I'm going to search you. The reason you're under arrest is because you're carrying a gun without a valid permit.
Please don't do that.
I'm taking you to the police station. Watch your head. have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights?
Is a unit available to transport an arrestee to the nearest precinct?
You can count on me.
Can't transport the suspect myself. Thanks for taking over.
Officer help requested for an emergency. Please respond.
I'm escorting you to the police precinct. Watch your head, please.
This is Patrol 4561. I'll look after the accident.
Support required. Any officers available?
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights?
This is Patrol 4562. I'll search for the suspect.
We have an emergency. Who's currently available?
Sorry, not right now. Tell me what you saw.
I'm an experienced driver. I was driving normally, officer.
Tell me what you saw.
I'm not used to this car yet. Sorry, officer.
Please cooperate peacefully while I take a sample to check if you're drunk. You're being arrested for DUI. Please step onto the sidewalk.
Please, officer!
I have to arrest you for carrying a switchblade.
Please, officer!
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
Take the suspect into custody. Please cooperate and come with me.
Would you please show me your ID and the vehicle insurance?
Sure. Here you go, officer.
You're being charged and ticketed for between $75 and $100 for using an expired ID.
There goes my day.
All right, let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol. You're under arrest for DUI. Please cooperate and step to the sidewalk.
No, don't. Please, officer.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate. I need backup to take a subject into custody.
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location? I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Tow truck will be at your location shortly.
I'm parked nearby. I'll be at your location soon. I'm here to take your suspect into custody. Please, do not resist.
Time to go to the police precinct cell. Stay here.
To the patrol car.